And new at 10, library late fees. At least one member of Philadelphia City Council wants to get rid of them. Kimberly Davis is live outside the Parkway Central Library to tell us why. Hi, Kimberly.
Hey, Jess, that councilwoman tells me Philadelphia Public Libraries received nearly $46 million in its annual budget, and $400,000 is merely just a drop in the bucket. It's more important to get more people in public libraries.
Those fines are regressive financial penalties that disproportionately impact people and communities who can least afford to pay them.
Library fees may not seem very expensive, but when each dollar counts towards feeding your children, those fines can add up and keep readers away from the library. Councilwoman Sherelle Parker wants to do away with late fees.
We should be doing everything that we can in the city of Philadelphia to increase literacy, to close the digital divide.
Philadelphia residents who frequent the library welcome the possible change.
Anything that will attract more of the citizens, more people to the library in one way, shape, or form, I think will be is a very good idea.
It would encourage more people to utilize the library. There are a lot of new programs and offerings that the library has. So it's always good to have the library available to everyone, not just those who can afford to use it.
The Free Library of Philadelphia sent Eyewitness News a statement reading in part, "The Free Library of Philadelphia has been studying the impact of a fine-free system for the past year, taking many factors into consideration, including the successful introduction of a fine-free children's library card in 2013. That's News Councilwoman Parker is excited to hear.
I'm looking forward to having a very intense and robust conversation about this issue.
Philly would be the second major city to eliminate late fees behind Chicago. There hasn't been a date set for the hearing just yet. We're live outside of the Free Library of Philadelphia. I'm Kimberly Davis, CBS 3 Eyewitness News.
Kimberly, thank you.